I'm gonna voice my opinion here because that's what humans do. Yeah. It's one way to make it meaningful, I guess. I'm disturbed right now because there's several beliefs that I really uphold that are being constantly, challenged. For example, the belief that all humans should be respected. I mean, what person doesn't believe that? What right-thinking person doesn't believe that every single being with the same exact DNA, the same exact biology, the same exact language, culture as their own should not be respected as they are? What makes people take their ego and run with it, basically ignoring all principles of virtue that any human can uphold or have for their own? I'm disturbed because in an age where, and if this is an age of reason, then things such as science, or the, I don't know what you would call it, the community of science, the society of science, should be able to have values which enable people to be whatever they can. I mean, whatever they are, whatever they are able to be. There should be no limitations, given the amount of freedoms we have in terms of thinking in the modern age. I mean, there's no more gay bashing in modern day society. You can openly speak about gay people now. That was unimaginable at one point. Just like now, things like I'm not a futurist or anything, but things like polygamy now, I'm pretty sure, can become acceptable in certain societies or in certain times. So there's no reason why we should discriminate against stupid people in an age of reason. And here's why. What I see a lot of is, as soon as we see someone who fits the stereotype of a stupid person, or fits the stereotype of an unintelligent, kind of ignorant, normal person in society who does their role, stays in their place, and doesn't question anything, we kind of look at them as less than individuals of, say, academic status, or say individuals of just normal, like, I'm able to understand and comprehend a newspaper status. I mean, I'll put a clip right here. Here's the type of person I'm speaking about.
Okay guys, serious debate, topical question we have going on. We had a big Twitter feud over this. I tweeted, do dogs have brains? Because I seriously wanted to know. And there was a huge debate. All hell broke loose. It was like the Crusade War in 2013. It was cray. So,
okay, I think that's long enough. What I'm trying to show is an individual who clearly lacks the, what would you call it? The logical abilities of normal people. To question whether or not another organism has a brain seems ridiculous, of course. I'm not arguing against that, but why would people believe such ludicrous things? Or why would people have the, what would you call it? Why wouldn't such people have the mental filter to take in the information around them and be able to understand it in a certain way? I tell you what, since you grow as an individual, you change. And as you grow throughout life, certain stages of your life test you and turn you into a more intelligent being. It's just natural progression. We don't call kids stupid because that's the stage that they're at. It's normal. It's part of the development. As soon as someone fits, basically what I'm mad against is that as soon as this, say, I don't know, mid-20s aged individual acts displays the intelligence of a 5-year-old, we dismiss them. We treat them less than a human being. The fact that we go to that extent just shows the way that we discriminate against people who do not fit in within the norms of society. If the norms of society dictate that people are supposed to be intelligent, then an individual with lesser IQ or lower intelligence will be discriminated against and even exiled from certain social groups. It doesn't help that this person's a female or this person decided to dye their hair blonde either. We just fit certain stereotypes and we keep reinforcing them. It upsets me. It upsets me that we are accepting of this ignorance towards ignorant people. If you understand what I'm saying. Even this chocolatey goodness can't alleviate my stress. I don't know. I'm trying. I'll leave it at that. I just couldn't help myself.